Hey guys, welcome to Day Zero's Odd Topic. We're your host, Kirby Kid.
Black Superman.
I'm Brainy.
And today we're talking about Our Love is Real and our newest edition of comic books you should be reading.
Yeah, Our Love is Real. It's really, really special and really toys with your mind.
That it does. The book is written by Sam Humphries. He's a very good writer. He's also writing Ultimate Avengers
Yes.
at this time. It's doing really well for him. Our Love is Real is a very interesting book. It touches upon some very personal subjects. I think he did a good job of the approach he took in presenting those subjects. It makes you think about humanity.
It's definitely more challenging than his Avengers works.
Of course, definitely, much different.
Right, and
Avengers
the major conflict in the book is that there's different people with their various forms of love that they all believe is more real and better than everyone else's. Hence the title.
Correct. It's basically questioning other people's beliefs in love. Hey, I love apples. You love oranges. The book starts off with actually a battle between two different preferences.
And while I guess that aspect of it made it a little uncomfortable for me. But in thinking about it in retrospect, thinking about it later, you're like, whoa, mine's kind of blown. But in the beginning, when you're doing it, I was a little icked out.
Yeah, the book would have that impression on a lot of people. Especially the first time you read it, it's a shocker. Again, it's a different approach to what you would see in any comic book. There have been books that have touched, the limits. This one, I think, is one of the books that does do that. As we mentioned, as we were talking, this is not something you want your kids to read.
No.
As mentioned, it does.
It challenges you.
It does challenge you. It challenges your beliefs. It challenges everything you have been taught. And that, I think, is one of the aspects of the book. Is it makes you question whether what your parents taught you, what society taught you, is actually what you should be believing in. Either that or we're reading way too much into this book.
No, you will come away with something for the real world after reading this book. Now, that may be different
after you get over the ick factor.
Yes, but there are a couple twists in here that, it makes the book make sense. Like, well, at least to us, it made it make sense. We're not going to tell you because they're spoilers, but there are certain things that happen, and you're like, well, that's not that bad. But then that becomes the point of the whole wars and all that stuff. You get to see what Sam is trying to get across.
So, personally, once I got past the ickiness, I think it is a good story for everyone to read once. Kind of like Schindler's List, do it once. Personally, would never do it again, but everyone should get it. Should experience it once.
Well, that's it for us, guys. Next week we will be talking about Image Comics drums.
Yep.
And more than likely, we may double up and do AVX Consequences as well. If not, we'll make that the following week.
Yep. And you'll be hearing more from all three of us on our Krypton Radio broadcast every Thursday at 7 p.m.
Follow us.
So until then, we've been Kirby Kid.
Black Superman.
This is Brainy.
See you later, guys.